after an ATM robbery was thwarted by Queens' own colorful local crime stopper, the Spider-Man.
If you spot something like that happening, you turn and you run the other way.
Yeah.
This is Peter Rosenthal, head film critic for The Onion. Today I'll be discussing Spider-Man: Homecoming, the second reboot of Marvel's superhero movie franchise, and a groundbreaking film in which director John Watts daringly re-envisions the young protagonist as a modern-day Lolita, a teenage nymph who tempts adults, both mortal men and superheroes alike, with the most forbidden desire there is. Tom Holland plays Lust's muse, 15-year-old Peter Parker, whose sexual awakening is triggered by his transformation from naive, virginal high schooler into the titular Spider-Man. Discovering his newfound superpower as an erotic being, Parker realizes that his very presence inflames the carnal urges of all those around him. Even Tony Stark, the billionaire and engineering genius, also known as Iron Man, has no defense against this beguiling adolescent who, as the film progresses, grows more aware of what his charms can do and less afraid to use them to get what he wants. In fact, in nearly every scene in Spider-Man, you can see the raw, sensual power this high-flying pubescent Adonis has over the other characters. Their agonizing struggle to deny themselves what they must never have, but want so very badly. None may touch him, but for all involved, it only makes the chase that much more irresistible. And no one knows that better than the teenage Spider-Man himself. Most smitten of all is Michael Keaton's Vulture, who designs his own winged suit to pursue Parker as he swings from rooftop to rooftop. But like so many others in the film, it is he who finds himself pursued by a lust that will destroy him whether he consummates it or not. Our Spider-Minx enjoys toying with him. You can almost picture his knowing smirk beneath that mask. Ultimately, of all the many modern portrayals of Spider-Man, Tom Holland's take on the role shines through for its singular ability to excite. Throughout the film's 120-minute runtime, my pulse was racing whenever this fresh-faced talent was on the screen. I simply couldn't take my eyes off him for a moment. And he lingered in my thoughts long after the credits rolled. Indeed, this is a complex performance I will surely revisit again and again and again. Although Spider-Man saves the day, we also feel unease at the fact that he has manipulated so many with his overpowering man-child sexuality. Perhaps he still has not yet learned the most important lesson of being a hero. With great power comes great responsibility. For The Onion's Film Standard, I'm Peter Rosenthal.